Hello, everyone, dear listeners, viewers, subscribers. This is another very important topic coming to you live and direct from Hidden Consult. This topic is tagged Goal Settings Toward Life Management. Goal settings towards life management. Life can be managed adequately by setting goals. One of the instruments used to manage life reasonably is goal setting. To set goal is quite different from working with the goal. And working with the goal is quite different from pursuing the goal. Pursuing the goal is also quite different from achieving the goal. In life, if there are no goals, life seems to be worthless. Permit me to take from God's creatures. God created heaven and earth, but He has His own goal for life that we are existing and that we are using. His own goal has been set before creating other things on earth. If God can set His own goal so that everything can work well for us, how much more of you, a human being who is working towards success, perfection, and lively pursuits. So for your life to be well managed, for your business to be well managed, for your marriage to be well managed, for your academic career to be well managed, for your children upbringing to be well managed, for your old age to be well managed, for your aspirations to be well managed, for your vision and mission in life to be well managed, you have to set goals towards them. And that is why you are having access to this through our consults, Hidden. Firstly, let me start by this quotation. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Meaning, the future you are planning towards, the dream you have towards that future, you need to believe in that dream. And the only way you can achieve that dream is for you to set goals. Why are we having this topic at this present time? It's because many people do not know how to set goals. For those who have set goals some years back, Why are they not achieving their goals? Why are they having hindrances affecting their goal from being achieved? That is what we want to address through this medium. What is goal setting? Goal is the results or achievements towards which effort is directed and aimed. Goal is the result or achievement towards which effort is directed and aimed. When you say setting goal, it means your achievements that you want to achieve, the result you are looking for in the future. All your efforts will be directed towards that goal that you have set in order to achieve that result that you are pursuing. How do you achieve this? That is what we want to address here. The word setting. Setting means to put something or someone in a particular place. To put something or someone in a particular place. Not ordinary particular place, but the right place that best suit or fits that particular thing or person. Then a goal is also a dream that is attainable, measurable, which has a time limit within the control of the goal setter. A goal is a dream that is attainable, measurable, which has a time limit within the control of the goal setter. When you want to set a goal, you as a goal setter, you are having a dream of achieving something. And the dream of what you have in mind to achieve is what you set your goal towards. And you need to think of your goal as your final destination. Because if you don't know what your final destination is, you can't plan your way to get there. If you don't know where you are going, it is not possible to plan how to get there. Somebody who is moving from Lagos to Abuja, he knows the hours from Lagos to Abuja using either vehicle or airplane. He knows the kilometer between Lagos to Abuja. So for him to have known the kilometer, that will assist the person to plan how he will reach the destination, that is Abuja. Then if he doesn't know the destination or where he or she is going, it will be very difficult for him to measure the means of getting to that particular place. So what you need to know is that if there is no planning, then automatically there will be failure. Meaning, no planning for how to achieve the goal, how to set the goal, how life can be pursued in the right manner, automatically there is a roadmap for failure. But generally, people plan and also have their goal being planned along some things, and that is called life plan goal, which include the first one is personal life goals. And the personal life goal, we are looking at the first one, which is the social aspect of life. How do you plan the goal for your marriage? The goal for the family that you want to set? The goal for your friends? The goal for the religion that you practice? Then if you move away from social, you go to financial goal. How do you plan the goal for how you could own a house to yourself? You could own a car to yourself. You could own something that can be tagged to be your personal belongings, and how to lend or take things from people. You need to understand something, that what you do not want to do now is not what you are planning for. Sometimes we may not want to do something, but occasionally we are planning for such thing. Then we need to ask ourselves, is that a goal? Or was any goal set for such thing? For you to get such thing right, you need to have this at the back of your mind. Number one is, what do you intend doing in the future? What you plan for yourself in the future, if you plan for that, will you be happy with the self-satisfaction that can emanate from such in the future after having the reward? Or are you just doing such in order for you to either earn money, to be praised, or to earn financial reward? So when all these are being set on the normal table, that you will now take your time to draw one of them easily, that will shape your life and will also take you directly towards where you are going. Because to set a goal is quite different from achieving that goal. So you now be asking yourself that, what are the goals set for your marriage? What are the goals set for your family? What are the goals set for the friendship that you are into? And in one of our series, whereby friendship has been dealt with from A to Z, in order to know how to choose friend and how friend can either make or mar you. Because to have a friend, you set goal for such. So Apart from that, let's move to the general goal setting. The general goal setting is talking about how to choose the right career. Choosing the right career is centered on 4 cardinal points. Number 1, it centers on the earning power. You set goal towards your career. Then how would your career manifest into earning power? You set a goal for that. You also set a goal for your status in life. Where do you want to belong? Is it the top? Is it at the middle? Or at the lower class? You set goal for such. Then the kind of intellectual capacity that you want to engage yourself in. You also set goals for that. What are the things I need to read? What are the things I need to hear? What are the lectures that can empower me more? You set goals for that. Then the last one is self-satisfaction. Everything that you have done, everything that you are doing, everything that you have achieved, are you satisfied with all of them? If not, go back to your goals and look where you are at fault. As I have said earlier, that setting goal is very crucial in life. It shapes how we want to trek and how we want to walk on the path towards our success. And also, I want to trek and march forth towards achieving something great in life. But for us to have all this being achieved, you need to know the guidelines of how to set goal. 1, set moderate and realistic goal. Any goal you want to set, let it be moderate and let it be realistic. You are still struggling in life and you set a goal that, I want to study in Harvard University. That is not moderate because you are still struggling. You are not up to that. I am not saying you can't achieve that, but you set a goal that is realistic. Harvard University is a form of higher institution. Why not set a goal that is realistic, that is also moderable? That right from secondary school or from any tender age, you set a goal that you want to attend a university. Then in that place, you have it as a clause. But when you now set a goal that is ambiguous, you set a goal that is not realistic, that will pull you down from achieving such a goal. Because if you set a goal that is so big, and big in the sense that it is even mightier than the way you are presently, you may not achieve such a goal. But let your goal be moderable and let it be realistic. Number 2, divide your goals into short-term, medium, and long term. You divide your goal into short, medium, and long. The short term covers the period of 1 to 3 years. Then the medium is 3 to 5. Then the long term is from 5 to infinity. But to some people, they believe that the short term is a period of 1 to 5. The medium to some people is 5 to 10, while the long-term goal is 10 and beyond. But what is most crucial is divide your goal into 3, so that between this first year that I'm setting the goal and the third year I want to achieve this, between that third year and beyond I want to achieve that, on and on. But mind you, it must be realistic. The third one, set process and performance goals as well as outcome goal. Any goal that you want to set, there must be process towards achieving the goal. Any goal that you want to set, you set a performance task along with the goal. Any goals that you want to set, you set the outcome of that goal. Meaning, if this doesn't work, you plan for an immediate alternative. If you don't plan for immediate alternative in your goal, then you will be stuck at a particular place, and before you know, the goal will not be achieved. Then the fourth one, set positive goals as opposed to negative goals. You allow your goal to be positive, meaning you use positive words. Choose words rightly. Choose action words that suit your mind, that can propel you to work more towards achieving the goal. Don't set negative goal. Example of a negative goal is using the word if. When you are setting a goal, you don't use the word if, because when you use the word if, that will demoralize you, that will bring you down, because if is a clause. It means if you have not achieved this, you may not proceed. So use the action word that can propel, ginger, and allow you to move forward. Mind you, it must be what? Realistic. It must be set along with a process. You have a performance action attached with the goal, and you have an outcome. So when you have all this, that gives you a positive goal. Mind, don't use the word if while setting a goal. Number 5, identify target dates for attaining the goal. You must have a date for attaining that goal. If the goal is not being attached to a particular date, then you will be like a soft paper being played or carried around by a heavy wind, because it will be swinging here and there, because you don't have a particular date attached with the goal. Don't forget that at the beginning, I made it clear that a goal is a dream that is attainable, measurable, which has a time limit within the control of the goal setter. So that means while setting a goal, you need to attach a date to the goal. The fifth one, plan practically on goal achievement strategies. Plan practically on goal achievement strategies, meaning you strategize how you want to achieve all the goals. If to achieve the goals means to meet some people, you need to meet them. If to achieve the goal means to travel from one place to another, you need to travel there. If to achieve the goal, you need to do this and that, then you need to lay your hands on them. All the strategies must be highlighted while practicing or planning your goal. If you do not attach strategies with your goal, then the goal is not being practicalized.